I think we'll never have any break whatsoever after another jam-packed week in K-pop, and this time the drama continues to flood in one after another, especially after ARMYS took over Twitter and trended the hashtag #RespectJUNGKOOK in a brave attempt to counter the onslaught of malicious comments people were throwing towards the idol. I will also talk about EXO's CHANYEOL and how the idol is getting accused of making threatening remarks towards an influencer, and the situation is just getting worse. The members of Oh My Girls are also getting slammed for cultural appropriation, and netizens are criticizing the group for not learning their lesson and making the same mistakes over again. Phew, that's a lot, but don't worry, I will go over them one by one, so buckle up and let's get started. If you've been on Twitter these past few days, you'll notice how hashtag #RespectJUNGKOOK is trending throughout the social media platform. This is because ARMYs are fighting back and are doing their very best to shield the maknae from all the malicious and rude comments that are getting thrown at him. The onslaught of uncalled criticism started when ARMYs noticed how the video of BTS's Rainism performance way back in 2016 is getting flooded with mean comments. Most were pointing out how the other members looked like backup dancers while Jungkook sang during the whole length of the performance. In case you think it's not a big of a deal and that getting hated on is nothing new, well, let me tell you that some of these fans want Jungkook to leave the group just because he's allegedly in the center of the group's performances most of the time. Actually, this Rainism stage was a hot topic before, but ARMYs didn't expect that some fans would still have tea over it after 5 long years. Yes, sadly, these mean words are from people who call themselves fans, but true ARMYs know that no BTS fan will want to harm a member, so they're definitely lying about that. Like, there's no way they can call themselves ARMYs. A Twitter post calling out these OT6 stans, or those people who only support the 6 members, excluding Jungkook, garnered attention, and the fight against them is on. Standing up for the maknae, this army started by saying, "None of y'all deserves him. All he did over the years was showering everyone with love, respect, and hard work, but y'all never gave him that back." Another slammed OT6 stands on this tweet and reminded them that they can leave anytime, and tweeted, quote, "Alert, true ARMYs always stand with OT7. If you are not, then please, the door of hell is always open. Anyway, you can get lost from our little purple universe." It's also applicable to antis. Please don't dare to go against us and try not to pull down BTS. Not at all good for you. We all know the boys love each other so much and that they never want to overshadow anyone. So if you don't love them all, then you are not an ARMY. As simple as that. Moving on, stays are crying foul after a photo of Stray Kids leader Bangtan appeared to have been photoshopped beyond recognition. Recently, the JYP boy group was selected as the new ambassador of Bench Philippines to promote their eco-friendly pet bottles. While the campaign is amazing, fans didn't like how the photos of the campaign turned out. More specifically, stays noticed how their faves look so different in the promotional photos, they can't even tell who from who. Out of all the members, Bangtan had it worse. I mean, look at his face. Compared to his natural visual, the leader's nose is obviously photoshopped, and sadly, it doesn't look like his. Some fans even said they gave him a digital nose job, and honestly, he looks like a completely different person. A stay can't hold it back and commented on Bench's official post to express her displeasure about the situation. In her tweet, the fan said, quote, "I understand that retouching, skin discoloration, skin lines, stray hair, etc. is standard practice for photoshoot results, but the digital nose job is so unnecessary. It's always Bangtan that looks the least like himself in official promo pics. Yes, minor adjustments are made to make the members look better or even perfect, but Bench did them dirty." Hopefully fans get the message across because we're all tired of these ridiculous beauty standards getting slapped at idols' faces. Next up, EXO CHANYEOL is receiving mixed reactions after an influencer revealed how the idol allegedly threatened her when they met on her way to work. The accusations were made by motorcycle influencer Jang Shin-hye, who made an appearance on Channel S program alongside her husband, where she narrated a story about running into a famous idol who threatened her and cursed at her while she was driving to work. Going into details about what happened, Jang Shin-hye said, quote, "One day I was riding my scooter to work and a man in a foreign car behind me was driving dangerously behind me. He came at me quickly from behind. I avoided him, but he then flipped me off." She then continued her story saying, quote, "I knocked on his window to ask and he covered his face and kept flipping me off. It turned out to be an idol. He was such a famous idol, I think I would be buried the moment his name comes out of my mouth." This story bears similarity to one of her recent vlogs where a man is indeed flipping her off, and while the windows of his car are so tinted, netizens concluded that the mystery idol is EXO's Chanyeol, based on the car model and hand shape. I know, the dots are barely connected, but what can you expect from Knets, right? Soon enough, viewers were after Chanyeol's head without any concrete evidence whatsoever. Thankfully, SM decided to be a good company and slammed the rumors right then and there. The entertainment agency also promised that legal action would be taken against those who spread misinformation about their artist. Some Chinese netizens also shared more evidence to prove Chanyeol's innocence by debunking netizens' allegations that the car in the video belongs to the idol. Just recently, Jang Shin-hye made an official apology for her statements. She published a post on Instagram clarifying the rumors and apologized for the harm the story has caused. Last but not least, the girls of Oh My Girls are getting slammed because of the infamous cultural appropriation allegations. And guess what? This is not the first time, not even the second time, but actually the third time the group has been criticized for being insensitive about the Indian culture. And by the looks of it, the members are far from learning their lessons. This happened when the girl group made an appearance in the 200th episode of the popular variety show Amazing Saturday. Things were going pretty smoothly until they were told to include the name of any food in a song. The other cast did well and mentioned common things such as tomatoes and other veggies, but Oh My Girl members thought it was funny to make a song including the word Shanti curry. For those who don't know, Hyunjung is actually singing the controversial curry song by Norajo. In fact, the members had either sung or danced to this song countless times on national televisions without minding the possible offensive meaning behind it. In hindsight, the song sounds innocent and adorable, but in this case, especially if you consider the fact that the group had been accused of being discriminating against Indian culture in the past. The group used to wear a bindi during a fan sign while promoting their song Windy Day, which also features Indian or Southeast Asian musical elements, which earned the group the nickname Curry Dolls. A few years later, the girls did it again during their guerrilla performance for Queendom, and netizens can't help but call them out for being unapologetic and straight out ignorant about their mistakes. Soon enough, the hashtag apologize oh my girl trended on Twitter as netizens tried to call out the group and their agency's attention to address these repeated mistakes. A Twitter user expressed her disbelief about the situation by tweeting, "What is this? Didn't they do this for the 9th time? Isn't it too much? It's literally 2022. Still don't know the meaning of it and have been disrespecting as always." This fan even revealed that she got so fed up and stopped supporting them by tweeting, quote, "I know, I already went pretty inactive on this account again, but due to recent situations, I decided to stop supporting Oh My Girl altogether. There comes a point when there is no excuse or reason for their actions, and this is that point." So far, the group or their company have not released a statement about the matter, and netizens are already guessing that they'll once again turn a blind eye to the situation and let it fade away without making a proper apology to those who were offended. What about you? Do you think Oh My Girl should take a step back and reflect? Was Chanyeol framed for something he didn't do? Let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to stay tuned for more. See you!